Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. So recently I've bought quite a few new pairs of shoes and I thought I would do a shoe haul video and just show you guys everything that I bought. And if you've been thinking of buying some of these pairs, or hopefully I can help you make like a smart choice about them. I just really like shoes, so I'm spreading the shoe love. I am in no way bragging. I've bought these over a period of few months. I've bought a lot of them online. Couple of them have been gifted to me by brands and I will identify them as such. And also I always hunt for really good deals. I'll try to put links down below so you can know where I bought every pair of shoe. And I hope you enjoy this video. I'm a bit of a sneaker head, okay, maybe more than a bit, and I own a lot of different pairs of sneakers. So there are like 2 sneakers and there are 2 sandals and there's one like practical pair of shoes. So let's not waste any time and just get into the video. First I'm going to show you the pair that's been with me the longest. Like I bought it a few months ago but I haven't worn it out yet. It's not because I don't like it, I guess I'm just saving it for the right occasion. So it's this pair of shoes from Nike. And this is the box. Nike has some of the crappiest boxes among all the shoe brands. Like, I mean, I keep some of the boxes because they look nice. And Nike's boxes are just like so floppy and bad quality. Nike shoes, I find their athleisure ones are kind of dicey. Like, I really like the philosophy behind the brand. But when they came out with their Nike Dunk Sky High, which is like a wedge sneaker, I absolutely love the shoe. I thought it was the most gorgeous thing I had laid eyes upon. Now, like wedge sneakers are quite a dicey proposition. Like you either like them or you don't like them. There's no in between, because I know people who look at wedge sneakers and they're like, ew, I hate those. I'm never going to wear them. But I really like them. So after a lot of agonizing for a few months, I finally bought a pair of Dunks and turns out I really didn't like them. They were so complicated to put on and they were not really comfortable, and I just kind of regretted buying them. I'm still going to wear them because I own them, but I understand why people have mixed feelings about the shoes. They're kind of weird. But here are a new pair of Nikes I bought that hopefully I like a lot more. So these released just a couple of months ago and I got them online. I actually got them online before the official release. I was seeing messages saying that the shoe is going to be released in stores and they were already out online. I bought them on Myntra. So Myntra just has like random discounts on these shoes sometimes, and I would highly recommend just checking them out and keeping an eye, because the price goes up and down like that, and like you can't say when you're going to get it cheaper or more expensive. But I got a pretty good deal on these. Full price, they're pretty pricey. So these are the Nike Roshe Flyknit shoes, or Nike Flyknit Roshe, I'm not sure which way they are. So the Roshe is kind of one of Nike's running shoes, I guess. This is the shape of it, and Flyknit is talking about the fabric or the material used for the whole upper portion of the shoe, because it's like this soft fabricy, almost like a mesh thing, and that's what Flyknit is. So the first thing that you're going to notice about these shoes if you ever hold them in your hands is that they're incredibly light. They're so light. Nike just kind of markets this also, I think, as an athleisure shoe. So it's not really a shoe for doing sports or running or something, but it's just supposed to be for navigating the urban landscape. So I think that these would be perfect when you're traveling and all. When days that you're going to be walking a lot, I think these would be totally right for that. They come in a bunch of different colors, like so many colors, and they keep releasing new ones. The one that I have, it's kind of an odd color. Like I like it, but some guys might not. It's yellow, but it's got a lot of pink in it as well in the fabric. I think they were calling it like golden or something, and it's supposed to be only a color available on the female version. I think it looks really nice, and it's better than getting like a safe pair of shoes in black or something, which is what I usually tend to do. And I've just worn these around the house. I haven't worn them outside yet, as is true for all the shoes I'm going to show you. I haven't worn them outside yet, but they feel really comfortable and I'm feeling optimistic about this pair. The second and final pair of sneakers in this video is from Adidas. It's from Adidas Originals, and I got to pick these when I attended an event at Adidas recently. So I really like Adidas Original shoes. I think they make some of the most iconic shoes. I've always wanted a pair of like original white Stan Smiths or Superstars. They are truly iconic shoes. But what I don't get is why they don't have like better availability of their shoes, because the basic Stan Smiths and Superstars, the white ones, they are almost never available in smaller sizes. Even in the men's sizes, they're difficult to get, and like in female sizes, they're just never available. And I don't know why they would not like sell those more, because people love them. I love them. I don't know if I would be able to keep white shoes clean, but I would love to own a pair of them. You never find them. You don't find them online. You don't find them in the stores. It's really annoying. But I finally have a pair of Superstars, even if it's not the white ones I wanted. So this is the pair of Superstars that I own, and let me see what it says. It says Superstars W, so I guess that's for women. I think it's a nice, like really wintry pair. Something that you'll always find in a Superstar is you'll always find these 3 black stripes. That's like an Adidas trademark that you'll always find on the Superstars, and you'll also find like the shell toe design. So it's a very, very tough toe and has this distinctive shell design on it. So that is my pair of Superstars, and it's a dark fabric one. It's got like a lot of purple on it, and it's got like sort of a winter floral print. I think you can't really tell the print that well, but one way I'm grateful that I got a dark color, because like I hope these won't look dirty fast. I'm not like the type of person that can wear light colored shoes and be really clean with them. I mess things up really fast. So hopefully dark color and a print, it's not going to look dirty fast. I don't know how these are going to feel like on my feet for a long time, but the sole is nice and padded, and it's also kind of contoured like to the shape of feet. So I'm just basically glad I finally got a pair of Superstars. Now let's get on to the fancy sandals. So basically I am really picky when it comes to sandals, because I rarely find things that like suit my feet shape and they're comfortable for me, and I also think they look stylish. So whenever I find a particular style of shoe from any brand, I tend to try and buy that in multiple colors. I don't know if it's really nutty, but when I like a shoe, that's what I do. So here's a pair of shoes from Steve Madden. If you watched my last Indian Autumn lookbook video, you will have seen my Steve Madden Marsh sandals in gold. Basically, my friend Debashri, she's also a YouTuber, and please check out her channel because she's awesome. I'll put the link down below. She had the Marsh sandals in gold, and I had seen them on her, and then when there was a Steve Madden event where she was also there and I was there, she had worn those Marsh sandals. I thought they looked really pretty, so I also picked up the Marsh sandals in gold that time, and I wore them. They are there like completely visible in my autumn lookbook. I wore them so many times. I think they are a very versatile shoe because they are very comfortable and suit my feet shape quite a bit, and also they are this like perfect kind of sandal that you could wear to the beach and look kind of glamorous at the beach, but you could also wear it for a party. So, and you could also dance in them if you want to and stand for a long time. They're just very comfortable. So since I like the gold one so much, I decided to check which other colors they had, and they had it in black and brown. If I had my way, I would have bought both the black and brown pair, but since I had to buy one, I just decided to get the brown pair, and this is how it looks. So basically the shape and everything is exactly the same as the gold pair, but this is brown. Right now, since they are like from the previous season's collection, I found them at a very good price online. So just letting you guys know that in case you want to pick them up, now is the perfect time. And they've got this little thing that like you put around your ankle, and they've got what they call a flat form heel. I don't think it's that much of a heel. It's probably just like 1.5 inch. But just gives you this little boost of height. It's very comfortable, it's very light. It doesn't have any padding on the sole, so it's not going to give you like cushioning and stuff, but it's not going to hurt you either, and your feet are in a comfortable position, and I think it looks really stylish. So I look forward to wearing this now in the summer quite a bit, because I think it just looks super pretty. And now I have a pair of sandals from Clarks. Again, I have this sandal already in like the patent nude version, so it's the nude color. and it's also patent, which means it's shiny leather. So I finally also succumbed and bought the black version. Here is what the sandal looks like. So basically, if you know anything about me and if you like check out the fashion posts on my blog, you'll know that I never wear heels. I never wear heels not because I don't like how they look. I think they look gorgeous and I love how they make legs look, and I love how they make women look taller. I'm like an average height person, so I could do with looking taller. But I just can't bear how painful heels are. Like, I know women who are used to heels say that they're comfortable, but heels can be really uncomfortable and really painful. And like, I like to be mobile and I like to be like independent. I like to be comfortable, so that's why I usually avoid heels. But I already have this shoe in nude and it's got a block heel, so I was a bit skeptical about how well the block heel would stand up, but this shoe is so amazing. I don't know if it's the width of the heel and also the height. It's not too big, so it gives you that nice little boost of height, but I can stand for hours in this. I can walk in this and I have no problem. And this coming from someone who really finds heels difficult to walk in, this is an amazing shoe. And again, if you watch my Indian autumn lookbook, you'll see the nude version a lot. And yeah, please watch that lookbook anyway if you like fashion videos, because I worked really hard on it and my mum worked really hard on filming it, and I think it came out like really nicely. So please watch it. And since I've worn that nude version a lot and it started having like scuff marks also on the inside, because that's how much I've worn it, I decided to get like the black one as well. And it will look really nice with black skinny jeans, I think, and the perfect kind of shoe for like even casual as well as formal events. It looks really pretty. I bought this from the Clarks website, and again, since it's not like the current collection, I think it's the previous collection, I got a little discount off it, so it was quite nice, because otherwise Clarks, their shoes can be quite pricey. I think I like the quality is good, but it's not the cheapest brand. But on the website they have like a lot of different discounts going on, and they give free shipping and stuff. They don't ship so quickly, but still I like buying stuff off their website. If you know like what size you are, you can definitely do the same if you want. I know my size and this fits perfectly. I also have kind of narrow feet, so sometimes I can't wear sandals that have a strap across like this because my feet just go right through. But for this one I have no issues, thankfully, so that's good. Now I have the final pair of shoes in this haul video, and this is a pair of Crocs. Now I know that Crocs can be quite divisive because all the fashion bloggers say that Crocs shoes are really ugly, but I disagree, because I had a pair of Crocs when I just joined college, and if you know anything about Mumbai, the monsoons can be really insane here. It's really harsh, and having to travel to college every day, I had a commute ahead of me every single day. I purchased a pair of Crocs, and yes, they were not the prettiest shoe in the world, but I found them to be like absolutely perfect when it was raining, especially when it was raining really heavy. And I think the material that the shoes are made of is called Croslite. It's really light, and like the grippiness and all was exactly perfect when it was raining, and I really liked my pair of Crocs. They were definitely expensive because I wasn't earning my own money at that time. My parents were buying me stuff, and I felt kind of guilty about spending that much on a single pair of shoes, but I feel like they paid for themselves sort of, because I wore them for 3 years, only during the monsoon season, but during like the couple of monsoon ones I wore them for 3 years, and I really liked wearing them. So I think nowadays they've been like improving their designs too, and they don't look so bad. So a couple of months ago, was it a couple of months ago? I don't know, I lose track of time, but I vlogged it. They had a little event at their store, and it was to promote their Crocs Busy Day shoes. So basically Busy Day shoes were just like a slip-on shoe, and this is what it looks like. And then like we got a pair, they sent us a pair, all the bloggers who attended, and I got this lovely dark blue color. So I think the top is made of Croslite. Basically it feels a little bit like neoprene fabric, like the scuba diving fabric. It feels a little bit like that, and it's got elastic and stuff, and the sole is sort of rubbery, and it's got a bit of cushioning and also some like massagey bits grips on the sole. I don't know what to call them, and the grip also looks really nice at the bottom. So as the name suggests, these are supposed to be the perfect shoes for when you have a lot of errands to run, and they're just supposed to be light and comfortable. One thing that I didn't love about these shoes is that the sizing seems to be running a little bit small. So I wear a UK 4 and that usually corresponds to a Euro 37, but according to them they're like UK 4 corresponds to Euro 36.5, and when I put my feet in these also, they do feel a little too snug, and I feel like they might hurt my toes after I wear them for a very long period of time, because I have kind of long toes, I think, and the tips of them can hurt in closed shoes if the shoes are not big enough. So that's what I didn't really like about this, that the sizing is not consistent, and it runs small. So if you're buying these shoes online or whatever, do keep that in mind, the sizing runs small. So if you size up, you should be okay. Also, I'm not sure if I mentioned, but yeah, this pair feels incredibly light, and it feels like a nice pair to keep in your bag or something, just as a spare if you're wearing impractical shoes and you want to have backup practical shoes. So those are all the shoes in today's shoe haul video. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions about any of the pairs that you think I can answer, just leave them in the comment box below and I will answer them. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.